doing bad to you, if you remain calm, it means by doing that you are creating a safe space for open communication. Again, if you remain calm when you're communicating with someone with mental health problems, it means you are avoiding assumptions. You are avoiding assumptions. That is to say, you are preventing making assumptions or jumping to conclusions. You cannot jump into conclusions by remaining calm when you're talking to somebody who has mental problems. Just remain calm. It means you're avoiding assumptions. You're preventing making assumptions or jumping to conclusions. Again, if you remain calm when you are communicating with somebody who has mental problems, it means it encourages self-expression. It encourages self-expression. That means it allows individuals to share thoughts and feelings at their own page or pace. And remaining calm supports emotional regulation. It supports emotional regulation. It helps individuals manage emotions and respond thoughtfully. It also creates a sense of control. If you remain calm, it means you are controlling yourself. It brings a sense of control. So that is to say, empowers individuals to share information when they're ready. When you are ready, that's when you respond. But if you remain quiet, when you are communicating with somebody with mental problem, by remaining quiet, it means you are allowing yourself to observe a lot of things and you will respond later. I don't know if there is any question. Do you have any question? Any question? Remember, silence is not a lack of engagement. When you are silent, it doesn't mean you are lacking. It's a sign. It's a sign of engagement, a lack of engagement. Silence is not a lack of engagement. Again, silence is not disinterest. It means you're not interested. And again, silence is not avoidance. Is not avoidance. So silence can be powerful ally in communication, that is allowing individuals to feel heard, validated, and supported. Finally, for today, let us have a look at respecting the dignity and autonomy of individuals with mental problems. Respecting the dignity and autonomy or independence of individuals with mental health problems. Respecting such kind of people, especially their dignity, is crucial, more especially when you're communicating with them. It's very crucial, especially when you're communicating with them. There are some rules or principles or guidelines which you're supposed to follow, as I earlier on said. What kind of approach are you supposed to include when you are respecting their dignity, at the same time their independence? The first one is person-centered approach. Person-centered approach. You put a person who has a problem, mental problem, issues, in the center. That is to say, you focus on the individual's unique experiences and needs. First of all, when you're communicating with them, when you want to dignify them, put them to be in the center. Put them to be in the center. By doing that, it means you are focusing their uniqueness. It doesn't matter, even if they seem to be lunatic, but since they are in the image of God, you need to dignify them. Each and every human being is supposed to be dignified. Dignify them. They are in the image of God. Despite the fact that they are lunatic, or they are mad, or they are having mental disabilities, dignify them. Put them or focus on their uniqueness and unique experience, more especially, and even their needs. So it's the person-centered approach. Follow that one. The second one is empathy and compassion. Show understanding and kindness. You need to show you understand them better than Winaliense. And therefore, be kind to them. Be kind to them. And again, you need to stick to non-judgmental attitude. Have this kind of attitude, non-judgmental. Don't be judgmental. Don't judge them. All what they need is your support. Maybe it's your support, but don't judge them. Don't advise them as well. All they need is your support. Respect boundaries. You need to respect boundaries. That is, maintain appropriate physical and emotional space. If you're giving boundaries, it means you're creating space. Create a space in between them and you. Respect that. You should also be an active listener. Listen actively to them when you're communicating with them. Engage fully and respond thoughtfully. There must be clear communication. There must be clear communication. Use simple and understandable language. Use simple and understandable language. Please, as much as you can, try to do that. Autonomy and choice. Support decision making and self-advocacy. So by promoting respect and dignity, I did mention that you are supposed to dignify them. So by doing that, it's good because you're establishing trust. You're establishing trust that a person who is having some challenges mentally, the moment you engage them, you show them that you do care, it means you're establishing trust. You're establishing trust. At the same time, you're promoting empowerment and self-advocacy. You are also promoting self-esteem and confidence in him or her. You are also promoting a sense of safety and security. And finally, support recovery. You're providing support in recovery and well-being to such kind of a person. So remember, respecting dignity and autonomy is essential or is important for effective communication and supportive relationships with individuals with mental health problems. I think having reached here for today, let us stop there because even your faces are telling me you are exhausted. You are not in class. You've gone outside the class. Thank you very much for listening. Hi.